That procession, a very special guest this year, the first time that the Prime Minister of Greece has attended. This is the largest Epiphany celebration in the United States. And here we go. Here we had some video earlier of that procession. There is the Prime Minister. That is Kyriakos MITSOTAKIS. He took part in the procession as he walked by our crew just minutes ago. We just turned around this video. He spoke last night at a dinner in Palm Harbor, and tomorrow, he's going to meet with President Trump at the White House. Now, we understand that at that dinner last night, Prime Minister Mitsotakis, he praised the relationship between allies, Greece and the United States. He also voiced some concern about Turkey, what he called aggressive and illegal behavior by Turkey. He said he's going to discuss that tomorrow when he meets with President Trump. And also at that dinner last night, Representative Gus Bilirakis, longtime Republican congressman from our area, he is at Spring Bayou, where you're looking live right now. We understand that his son is one of the divers there, one of those 57 divers taking part in this celebration today. And Congressman Bilirakis himself was a cross diver when he was a teenager. And as we have heard the stories so often over the years, that is the case with many families in Tarpon Springs and around the area. Epiphany is a family tradition. You'll hear my father dove and now I'm diving. And grandfather and so on, going back 114 years now. Boys come from, these teenage boys who are diving today, from 9 area churches, all to take part in the cross dive. We want to show you some video as the boys walk by our crew there during the procession. This is from just a few minutes ago you're looking at now. They're wearing those white shirts and no shoes. Not going to jump in the water with their shoes on to get that cross. And in the tradition of today, the belief is of the faithful that the boy who grabs that cross out of the water and comes up with it, he will receive a blessing from the Archbishop. And look at those huge crowds. I mean, clearly this is a Greek Orthodox celebration and day for their religion and for their community, but it also attracts people from all over the country, all over the area. Some years they've had more than 25,000 people. It's just a beautiful day out there today in Tarpon Springs, and look at the size of the crowd all around Spring Bayou. There you see the circle of the boats right around the dock, and that is where this will all begin and should begin shortly. It was scheduled for 1 o'clock. Here we go. They are jumping in. They're going to go out to those rowboats. This isn't the actual jump just yet. They got to get into the boats to start this off. But let's just watch for a second as they swim out. It's still plenty chilly enough out there, no doubt about it, but this is a lot warmer than we've seen it be in years past. Some days it's been, in the 20s and 30s. Those are the really cold times to do it, but today they've got sunshine and blue skies and just picture perfect weather as they do this. Now, the dove bearer, also the young woman who releases the dove, that white dove, she does that. It's symbolizing the Holy Spirit. The Epiphany in Greek Orthodox Christianity is the celebration of the baptism of Jesus Christ in the River Jordan by John the Baptist. And according to the Bible, during that baptism, God sends his Spirit down from heaven in the form of a white dove. So that is why the dove is released today.
Because today, after almost 100 years, we have again here in the Bayou the Prime Minister of Greece, Mr. Kyriakos Mitsotakis.
All right, the voice you're hearing there is the Archbishop Elphidoros. He was there yesterday as well, arrived from New York, and he conducted the blessing of the fleet out at the sponge docks. There you have a closer look. You can see all the boys sitting on the rowboats around the Archbishop as he gets ready to toss the cross into the water. We heard some of the things he was saying, talking about